Oh my goodness, great morning, everyone. Well, Tim and Alfie are back online this morning, so great to have them back. And somebody was asking me to pull cards on Biden's health. So let me see what I get here for Biden. Yeah, Biden's fine. I'll show you the cards, or I want to just pull the other cards here with it and see. Okay, so what's going on with Biden? Teamwork. Teamwork against this toxicity, okay? Chasing the snake. He's in the battle, in the mix for it, cutting through, wanting to cut through this nonsense as an opportunity for what? For the people, for the community, for the collective. So yeah, he's just behind the scenes, doing what he's doing. He's older. I mean, he's slowing down a little bit. Main thing is the stutter, that he's had all his life. But he is okay, and he is behind the scenes doing what needs to be done, okay? He's just older. You slow down. Trust that. I can tell you that. I'm 74, and I'm not quite as active as I was in my 20s. That's just a fact of life. You start slowing down a bit, but he's fine. He's behind the scenes doing the work he needs to do. He's never been a president that has to be out there every day in the spotlight, okay? So, I think people just get used to seeing Trump a diddly-ump and Trumpenstein there. And he's such a narcissist, he's got to be in the spotlight all the time. Now, I know people are speculating, and well, Trump is not out there every day like he was, and, so they have all this speculation with him. But yeah, no, he's, again, trying to get all this stuff together when it comes to his cabinet picks, his clown show that he's trying to put together. And, that's what he's busy with. Everybody's there wanting to jockey for positions of power, and he's already getting pushback. Okay, so that's what's happened. Okay. Yeah, okay. Hold on. So as I was talking about Trump diddly-ump, I pulled his cards. He's in an alleyway. Okay, he's in the back, anchored in there at the moment. So he's just not out front. He's not out there. He's resorting to the back alleys. We know what happens in back alleys. They make deals. Okay? They make deals in the back alleys, drug deals, that type of stuff. The darker things go on in the alley, and that's where he's at. He's in the back alley, making his deal. He's still in his identification, looking at himself in the mirror, okay, as the grand businessman, okay? He's still having that identification, trying to convince himself of the art of the deal, which was all manufactured. It was all BS, okay? But he's still caught in that, and he's real with the influence, All the influence peddlers are there now, and he's trying to sweep things under the carpet and also in the midst of arguments with people. So he's in his normal range of nonsense. Now we know, of course, he's got dementia and he can't stay on track. He's on the grand slide. And he's getting what I think are mini strokes. I think he's having mini strokes, being propped up again with medications and things. Yeah, that's a doorway for him, continuing to be propped up with medications. So that's going on. Yeah, under this illusion. Okay, that he's just fine. You know, he's got ones like Ronnie Jackson was there, just giving out ketamine and all sorts of stuff when he was in there. The Candy Man, what they called him, because he was always giving out drugs. Okay, and it's still going on there. So he has people around him trying to influence him, like the Musky Musk is still there around him, trying to influence him. And so that's what's going on. Now, someone we haven't seen is Gay D. Vance. Okay? Now, Gay D, during Thanksgiving, he put out this picture with Gay D as the woman and Trump as the man. So people that think that Trump is in the hospital, he's gone away, he's dead. Gay D. Vance would not be putting that photo out if Trump were gone, okay? If he were so incapacitated, okay? So, yeah. Okay, so Gay D. Vance, I get the mimicry card, mimicking the storylines, okay? He's still out there trying to get Trumpenstein's attention, okay? Mimicking this stuff and just saying, you know, that the last thing he should have put out with himself as a woman. And hence why I call him Gay D. Vance, and it's been out there. Well, he's still in this anticipation, waiting for all these friends that are kind of looking away at him, but he's wanting to get that chair. I mean, the chairs, they're not all filled yet, and you know, he's been just kind of put by the wayside for the moment. Wants to think he's waterproof, and the clock is ticking. So, you know, he's just trying to get Trumpenstein's attention. But he is, he's not somebody that Trump is really relying on in any measure, okay? He's not somebody that Trump is relying on. So let me pull cards. Let's look and see what is happening at Mar-a-Lago now. What is happening, or wherever Trumpenstein is. Okay, let me ask that way. What is happening where Trump is? Okay, what's going on where Trump is? Okay, what's going on where Trump is? What is he up to? Okay, so the reading is about tower moments, okay? Tower moments are in play. Whatever he's trying to put into motion, it's like exploding. Like Biden wants to do the FBI checks on his people. He says he's going to do this. He puts out that he had this conversation with the Mexican president, and she's saying, no, you didn't. BS. You know, so whatever he's doing is flying in his face, and things are imploding, exploding even as we speak. Yes, The lid is off. The lid is off. People are looking at him and what he is doing, and things are exploding around him. And yes, again, this action, this taking place of the Peregrine felt in the quickest way to try to find truth. And they're not letting it go. And so Trump is at this point exploding where he's at. Now he's going to try to look like everything's fine, but no, behind the scenes, things are exploding. The more that they look into this, okay? So the energy coming into it is, of course, about the White House. And this is also about stability at your home or wherever you're at. So the energy coming in with that is about, again, this trying to have these alliance and continue to try to be in control of the things around him, the grounded things, the money, the operations, whatever's going on. Okay, trying to gather all of the things, the harvest in his basket to carry it. Now, usually, the harvest, you see the guy there with an unfruitful harvest. But in this one, in this deck, they look pretty assured, gathering up his stuff, collecting it, when it comes to moving forward in the White House, okay? So again, that's telling me he's got the people coming there, kissing his ring, jockeying for positions, wanting to be in that administration, if you want to call it that. So what's going on today there is things are kind of opening up. A gateway is there about the action, figuring out what they're doing next, the next action on the table. Messages are going to be put out there. They're going to be talking about, again, this monetary thing and the thing that they're going to be doing. But judgment is coming down. So maybe he's judging some things. Maybe they're talking with him about things are being judged again, because underneath of it all, it's about things that are imploding, the lid coming off, the information that's being found about him, about them. So some of this judgment is going to be coming in, okay? The challenge is this that to bring this stuff to rest, okay? The challenge is putting them to rest. There's still a lot of stuff up in the air when it comes to his drama of a victory, okay? So again, he wants to think he's assured and he's gotten it, but things are really imploding behind the scenes when it comes. Okay, the outcome is, again, my Trump card. Can be the higher thing sometimes. No, but it's all about the Trump steal, okay? The Trump steal, okay, with what he's trying to sell and stuff. Now, in this case, he's hoping for this victory, but things are up in the air about the steal, and they are still wanting to minimize Trump and to bring this to rest. Underneath of it, yeah, justice is coming. Light is coming. About the behind the scenes things, the payoffs, the repugly uglies, the ones that are all involved in this scheme, okay? They are looking into that cup, looking into the fishiness of all this stuff that took place and what's being held to, what they're trying to gather, collect, and hold when it comes to this world dynamic, okay? So again, investigations are going on, and while he's trying to bolster himself up, there are some that are saying, look, some judgment is on the way. They're actually looking into this, okay? So he's got this dynamic going on, wanting to convince himself that he won the steal and he's going to be inaugurated and everything, and this is all going to go forward and blow over. But behind the scenes, this investigation is going on and things are happening, okay? So that's what I get is going on in Trump's world today, what he's up to, okay? So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.